What draws ships to vanish, entire civilizations to crumble, and mysterious signals to whisper through the cosmos? Could there be forces at play that our science has yet to grasp, or are these mysteries proof that reality is stranger than we ever imagined? Dive in as we unravel 20 of the most baffling mysteries on Earth, including the shocking Dyatlov Pass Incident, where 9 seasoned hikers met an unexplained end, and the eerie tale of the SS Ourang Medan, a ship-it-happened incident feels like fiction. Let's dive into and see if even the most brilliant minds can crack these codes. The Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle, spanning the waters between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, has long intrigued the world with its mysterious reputation. Over the years, countless ships and planes have vanished here without explanation, leaving investigators puzzled. Are these disappearances caused by sudden storms or powerful ocean currents, or could they point to something beyond our understanding, such as alien encounters or interdimensional phenomena? Despite extensive research, the truth remains elusive. This isn't just a geographical location, it has become a cultural symbol of humanity's fascination with the unknown. Despite the vast attention it has garnered, this place continues to guard its secrets, heightening its allure and reinforcing its iconic status in popular culture. As humanity persistently seeks to unravel the truth behind these disappearances and other anomalies, the Bermuda Triangle stands as a testament to our unyielding fascination with the unsolved. But the Bermuda Triangle is only one piece of the puzzle. Thinking of a frozen wilderness, a group of seasoned hikers, and an incident defies all explanation. What happened in the Dyatlov Pass Incident? Stay tuned. The Dyatlov Pass Incident. The Dyatlov Pass Incident remains one of Russia's most unresolved mysteries. In February 1959, a group of 9 seasoned hikers, led by Igor Dyatlov, into the icy Ural Mountains. Days later, when they failed to return, a search team uncovered an unbelievable scene. Their tent had been slashed open from the inside, suggesting an incident was happening. The hikers were discovered across the snowy wilderness, some in minimal clothing, which was unusual given the freezing temperatures. While most were determined to have trouble with hypothermia, a few displayed injuries that have been the subject of much debate. Adding to the mystery, fragments of their clothing were reportedly found to contain traces of radioactivity, a detail that has fueled speculation. For decades, investigators and theorists have proposed explanations, including natural phenomena such as avalanches and infrasound, as well as more speculative ideas like secret military experiments or extraterrestrial encounters. Despite numerous inquiries, no theory completely aligns with the evidence, leaving us to wonder, will the Dyatlov Pass Incident ever be understood, or will it remain a stark reminder of the mysteries that nature and history sometimes keep hidden? Next, come with the story behind the mysterious ship known as the SS Ourang Medan, and why it continues to captivate maritime enthusiasts to this day. The ghost ship SS Ourang Medan. The SS Ourang Medan is a legendary ghost ship whose tale has captivated maritime storytellers for decades. This narrative traces its origins to 1947 when vessels navigating the Strait of Malacca intercepted an eerie distress signal from the Dutch freighter. Upon arrival, rescuers witnessed the entire crew found pass away. Before investigations could proceed, a sudden fire erupted, leading to the Ourang Medan's incident explosion and eventual sinking. The exact cause of this incident remains a mystery, giving rise to various theories. Some speculate that the ship's cargo may have included materials potentially causing the explosion. Others entertain imaginative possibilities, such as supernatural forces or theories about government experiments, though these lack credible evidence. Meanwhile, skeptics argue that the tale may be nothing more than a fabricated maritime legend, noting the absence of definitive records confirming the ship's existence. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, the story of the Ourang Medan continues to intrigue mystery enthusiasts. It has inspired numerous books, articles, and television features, cementing its status as one of the most compelling maritime legends. But the mysteries don't end here. Move to a signal from the depths of space, a powerful, unexplained burst of sound that might just be proof we're not alone. Before we continue, I have a special 10-second request for all of you listening. If you can help me in any way, just press the notification bell and hit that subscribe button. It means the world. It really supports this channel, and if you do that for me, I promise my team and I will do everything we can to make this show even better for you. Deal? The wow signal. On the evening of August 15th in the year 1977, the Big Ear radio telescope in Ohio detected a mysterious narrowband radio signal that lasted 72 seconds. This signal, over 30 times stronger than the usual background radiation, left scientists baffled. When astronomer Jerry Eman saw the printout, he famously wrote "wow" beside it, giving the signal its enduring name. The signal appeared to originate near the M55 star cluster, but its exact source remains unknown. Equipment malfunction was ruled out due to the signal's steady rise and fall, and it didn't match known natural cosmic sources like pulsars. Notably, the frequency was 1,420 MHz, the same frequency at which hydrogen, the universe's most abundant element, emits energy. This has led some to speculate it could have been an intentional signal for interstellar communication. One theory suggests a hydrogen cloud surrounding a comet might explain the signal. However, its extraordinary intensity and brevity remain unexplained, making the wow signal one of the most intriguing mysteries in the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. What do you think is the most plausible explanation for the wow signal? An intentional message from another civilization, a natural cosmic phenomenon, or something else entirely? Let us know in the comments below. The Sodder Disappearance. The Sodder family of Fayetteville, West Virginia, had a difficult time when their home was engulfed in flames. George and Jenny Sodder, along with 4 of their 9 children, managed to escape the fire. Unfortunately, 5 of their children were believed to have failed to make it out in time. Yet, despite thorough searches, no traces of man were ever found, raising questions about whether the fire was accidental. As they searched for answers, the Sodders uncovered disturbing clues. Their telephone lines had been deliberately cut, and a witness reported seeing a suspicious figure near the property who may have sabotaged their vehicles, hindering rescue efforts. Most puzzling of all, no trace of the missing children was discovered, defying expectations after such a fire. Determined to uncover the truth, the Sodders devoted their lives to the search, erecting billboards and offering rewards for information. The mystery captured national attention and sparked numerous theories. Some suggested the children were taken away by individuals hostile to George Sodder's political views, while others envisioned more complex plots shrouding the accident in intrigue. But not all mysteries are rooted in an incident. Some lie beneath the waves shrouded in myth and legend. Could the Lost City of Atlantis really exist? Stay tuned. The Lost City of Atlantis. The legend of Atlantis, introduced by the ancient Greek philosopher Plato over 2,300 years ago, continues to captivate and puzzle. Described as a seafaring superpower beyond the Pillars of Hercules, or modern-day Gibraltar, Atlantis is said to have dominated parts of Europe and Africa around 9,000 years before Plato's time. According to the tale, this advanced civilization angered the gods and was submerged beneath the ocean in a single day and night. For centuries, theories about Atlantis' existence and location have abounded. Possible sites range from the Azores and Antarctica to the Caribbean. Some researchers draw connections to the Minoan civilization on Crete, suggesting that a volcanic eruption over 3,000 years ago might have inspired Plato's account. Others argue that Atlantis was purely allegorical, crafted to convey Plato's philosophical and political ideas. Despite extensive underwater expeditions and scientific studies, definitive evidence of Atlantis remains elusive. Was it a real place swallowed by disaster, or a powerful metaphor? The mystery endures, challenging us to explore the line between historical fact and imaginative myth. But while Atlantis may remain hidden beneath the waves, other artifacts of immense power have been sought for centuries. Could the Ark of the Covenant, said to hold the 10 Commandments, still exist? The Ark of the Covenant. The Ark of the Covenant, a cornerstone of ancient Hebrew tradition, is one of history's most enigmatic relics. Described in the Book of Exodus, this sacred chest was crafted from wood, overlaid with gold, and held the stone tablets inscribed with the Ten Commandments. Revered for its divine significance, the Ark is said to have led the Israelites during their journey through the desert and later rested in the majestic Temple of Solomon in Jerusalem. The mystery deepens with its disappearance from historical records. When Jerusalem fell to the Babylonians in 587 before the Common Era, some believe the Ark was hidden to prevent it from being captured. Others suggest it was transported to Ethiopia, where it is supposedly safeguarded to this day by a select few in a sacred site. Another theory connects the Ark to the medieval Knights Templar, who may have discovered and relocated it to an unknown location in Europe during the Crusades. Centuries of speculation, archaeological expeditions, and religious devotion have yet to reveal the Ark's ultimate fate. Its story remains a tantalizing puzzle, inviting endless debate and exploration. But what about the Shroud of Turin, the cloth believed to bear the image of Christ himself? Stay tuned. The Shroud of Turin. The Shroud of Turin, one of the most debated artifacts in history, holds a unique place at the crossroads of faith, science, and mystery. Revered by millions of pilgrims, the linen cloth bears the faint image of a bearded man who appears to have suffered crucifixion, leading many to associate it with Christ. Yet the Catholic Church has remained cautious, avoiding any declaration about its authenticity and emphasizing that questions of its origin are best left to scientific inquiry. Since 1989, when carbon dating suggested the shroud was approximately 700 years old, theories about its true age and origin have multiplied. In 1978, an international team of scientists conducted an extensive examination but could not conclusively explain how the mysterious image was created. The Shroud of Turin continues to intrigue scholars and believers alike, standing as a powerful symbol of the interplay between history, science, and faith. What if there existed a book so mysterious that no one, not even the world's most skilled codebreakers, could decipher its secrets for over 600 years? The Voynich Manuscript. The Voynich Manuscript, a baffling artifact named after Polish-American book dealer Wilfrid Voynich, has confounded researchers and cryptographers for over a century. Acquired by Voynich in 1912, this 240-page manuscript is written in an unknown script that no one has been able to decipher. Using carbon dating, scientists determined that the book was created in the early 15th century, between 1404 and 1438. Adding to its mystery are its strange and detailed illustrations. The manuscript contains drawings of plants that have never been identified, astronomical diagrams linked to stars and planets, and what appear to be instructions for creating medicines. Despite decades of effort by expert codebreakers, including those from the World Wars, the manuscript's meaning remains elusive. Some suggest the book could be an elaborate hoax, yet the consistency and complexity of the writing argue otherwise. The content is meticulously organized into sections featuring themes such as botany, astronomy, and medicine, but no one knows the purpose or author of this cryptic work. Could it be a lost scientific text, an encoded message, or something entirely unexpected? The Voynich manuscript remains one of the most enduring and enigmatic puzzles in human history. What do you think the Voynich manuscript could be? A lost scientific guide, an encoded message, or an elaborate hoax? Let us know your theory in the comments. Disappearance of Flight MH370. On March 8, 2014, Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370 vanished, leaving the world grappling with one of the greatest mysteries in aviation history. The Boeing 777, carrying 239 passengers and crew, was en route from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing when it disappeared from radar less than an hour after takeoff. The disappearance triggered an extensive international search, with efforts focused primarily on the Indian Ocean. Then, on March 24th, the Prime Minister of Malaysia announced that the flight had crashed in a remote part of the ocean, with no expected survivors. However, it wasn't until July 2015, more than a year later, that the first pieces of debris were found, approximately 3,700 kilometers west of the initial search area. While some fragments suggested the plane may have broken apart, whether this occurred mid-air or upon impact remains unclear. In January 2017, after nearly 3 years of searching, Malaysia, Australia, and China officially called off the hunt for MH370. Yet the disappearance of this massive aircraft and the unanswered questions about what truly happened continue to spark debates and theories. But Flight MH370 isn't the only unsolved disappearance that defies explanation. Hundreds of years earlier, an entire colony vanished from the shores of North Carolina. What really happened to the lost colony of Roanoke? The lost colony of Roanoke. The lost colony of Roanoke remains one of the most perplexing mysteries in American history. In 1587, a group of English settlers, led by John White, established a colony on Roanoke Island, off the coast of present-day North Carolina. Shortly after, White returned to England for supplies, but his trip was delayed by a war between England and Spain. When he finally returned in 1590, he found the colony abandoned, with no sign of the settlers, including his own family. The only clue was the word Croatoan carved into a wooden post, possibly pointing to a nearby island, or the Native American tribe living there. Despite centuries of investigation, the fate of the colonists remains unknown. Theories range from the settlers integrating with local Native American tribes to succumbing to disease, starvation, or conflict. Some suggest more unusual explanations, including supernatural events or covert operations. What really happened to these early pioneers? This unanswered question has fueled endless debate among historians, archaeologists, and enthusiasts, leaving behind a haunting mystery that still captivates modern audiences. Russian radio station UVB-76. Among the strangest enigmas of the modern age is a Russian shortwave radio station, known by its call sign UVB-76. This peculiar station has broadcast continuously, day and night, for decades, captivating shortwave enthusiasts worldwide. Located north of Moscow, the station initially emitted a steady series of beeps before transitioning in 1992 to a distinct buzzing sound, 21 to 34 buzzes per minute, each lasting about 1 second, resembling a nasal foghorn slicing through the static. Occasionally, the broadcasts are interrupted by a male voice reciting sequences of numbers, Russian names, or cryptic phrases. However, for most of its airtime, the station transmits its signature buzzing tones, sometimes varying in intensity and pitch. On the hour, every hour, the buzzes pause briefly for 2 sharp tones, deepening the mystery. Despite Russia's dramatic transformations during the late 20th century, Gorbachev's reforms, the Soviet Union's collapse, and Yeltsin's presidency, the station remained unchanged. Its purpose is unknown, fueling speculation about military communication, espionage, or even experiments in radio technology. What message, if any, is hidden in UVB-76's relentless broadcasts? Decades later, the mystery remains unsolved, inviting endless curiosity and analysis from those who dare to listen. The Taos Hum. The Taos Hum is one of the most puzzling modern-day phenomena. This faint, low-frequency humming sound has been reported by a small percentage of residents and visitors in Taos, New Mexico, since the early 1990s. Described as resembling the distant rumble of a diesel engine, the hum has intrigued scientists and baffled those who claim to hear it. Despite numerous investigations, the origin of the Taos Hum remains a mystery. Some suggest mundane causes such as industrial machinery or distant traffic, while others propose natural explanations like geological activity or auditory phenomena, including tinnitus. More speculative theories involve military experiments or psychological factors. To complicate matters further, similar unexplained hums have been reported worldwide, suggesting a broader, unsolved enigma. But while the Taos Hum lingers in the air, some mysteries are etched into the ground. What secrets lie within the enigmatic geoglyphs of the Nazca lines? Join us next as we unravel this ancient mystery. The Nazca lines. The Nazca lines in southern Peru remain one of history's most fascinating mysteries. Covering 450 square kilometers, these massive geoglyphs, created between 500 years before and 500 years after the Common Era, depict animals, plants, and geometric shapes. Remarkably, their full designs are only visible from the air, sparking endless questions about their purpose and creators. Theories about their function abound. Some suggest they were astronomical calendars or aligned with celestial events, while others believe they played a role in sacred rituals, possibly to summon rain or communicate with divine entities. More speculative ideas include their use as signals for extraterrestrial visitors. The precision of these designs, achieved by removing the top layer of dark pebbles to expose lighter soil, showcases the advanced engineering skills of the Nazca people. Despite enduring harsh desert conditions for over a millennium, the lines remain remarkably preserved. How did an ancient culture achieve such accuracy on such a vast scale, and why? The Nazca lines continue to intrigue scholars and explorers, but their true purpose is still a mystery. Unknown civilization. For centuries, tales of lost cities deep in the jungle have fueled exploration and intrigue. From Spanish conquistadors searching for El Dorado to British explorer Percy Fawcett's mysterious disappearance while pursuing the fabled city of Z, these stories have long been shrouded in mystery. But could these ancient cities be more than a myth? Recent discoveries in the Amazon rainforest suggest they were real. Using light detection and ranging or LiDAR, scientists have uncovered vast urban settlements hidden beneath dense foliage. Near Llanos de Mojos in the Bolivian Amazon, researchers revealed the remnants of a city buried for over 600 years, shedding light on the advanced Khazar culture. This civilization featured monumental platforms, pyramids, and miles of raised causeways connecting settlements. Their sophisticated water management systems, including reservoirs and canals, highlight their ingenuity in overcoming challenging environments. How did such a complex society thrive in the Amazon, and what secrets remain buried beneath its canopy? These findings challenge our understanding of history and the capabilities of ancient cultures. What do you think drove ancient civilizations like the Khazar to build such advanced cities in the heart of the Amazon, and could there be even more undiscovered societies waiting to be found? Share your thoughts and don't forget to subscribe and follow the channel to discover more interesting things. Stonehenge's origin. Stonehenge, the iconic monument in Wiltshire, England, has fascinated scholars and visitors for centuries. Built between 3,000 and 2,000 years before the Common Era, this circle of massive stones, some weighing up to 25 tons, perfectly aligns with the movements of the sun, particularly during the summer solstice. But why did its creators invest much effort and precision in its construction? Encircled by a ditch and a wall known as a henge, Stonehenge has sparked countless theories about its purpose. Some researchers suggest it was a ceremonial site tied to Neolithic and Bronze Age rituals, while others believe it served as an ancient observatory, showcasing advanced knowledge of astronomy and geometry. One enduring mystery is the transportation of these colossal stones, sourced from as far as 200 miles away. How did a society without modern machinery move and position such massive materials with such precision? Could it have been a gateway to other realms, as some speculate, or was it a monument to cosmological beliefs and seasonal cycles? Despite ongoing research, Stonehenge remains a compelling enigma, a testament to the ingenuity and spiritual depth of its ancient creators. The Antikythera mechanism. In 1901, divers exploring a shipwreck near the Greek island of Antikythera uncovered one of history's most enigmatic artifacts, the Antikythera mechanism. Dating back to around 100 years before the Common Era, this intricate device, crafted primarily from bronze, has amazed archaeologists and historians with its advanced design, a complex assembly of gears and dials far ahead of its time. Often called an ancient computer, the Antikythera mechanism was more than just a curiosity. Research reveals it was used to predict astronomical events, track solar and lunar cycles, and even organize athletic competitions akin to the Olympics. Its precisely interlocking gears demonstrate a profound understanding of mechanical engineering that defies expectations for the ancient world. Despite extensive study, questions remain. How did its creators develop such advanced technology, and what other purposes might it have served? Some scholars suggest it was a teaching tool, while others theorize it aided navigation. The mechanism's discovery challenges assumptions about the capabilities of ancient civilizations, highlighting their ingenuity and sophistication. But while the Antikythera mechanism reveals the brilliance of the ancient world, other mysteries are far more explosive. What caused the Tunguska event, the massive explosion over Siberia in 1908? Stay tuned. The Tunguska event. The Tunguska event, a powerful explosion near the Tunguska River in Siberia on June 30, 1908, remains one of the 20th century's greatest mysteries. The blast flattened approximately 80 million trees across an area of over 2,150 square kilometers, yet remarkably caused minimal human casualties due to the remote location. What makes this event so extraordinary is the sheer power of the explosion, estimated to have been 1,000 times more forceful than the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima. Despite over a century of research, scientists are still uncertain about its cause. No impact crater has ever been found, adding to the puzzle. The Tunguska event challenges our understanding of natural disasters, leaving us to ponder the extraordinary forces at work in our universe. The collapse of the Mayan civilization. The ancient Maya, famed for their astronomical knowledge, architectural marvels, and intricate writing systems, once flourished as one of the most advanced civilizations in Mesoamerica. Cities like Tikal, Copan, and Chichen Itza were bustling centers of culture and innovation, showcasing achievements in mathematics, construction, and governance. Yet around the 8th and 9th centuries of the Common Era, their civilization mysteriously collapsed, leaving their monumental cities abandoned and raising one of history's most enduring questions: why? Researchers have proposed various theories to explain this sudden decline. Evidence from lake sediments and environmental records points to prolonged droughts that could have devastated agriculture and water supplies. Others suggest internal strife, such as warfare between city-states and overpopulation, might have strained resources and led to societal breakdown. Some theories combine these factors, arguing that environmental stress, shifts in trade routes, and political instability collectively caused the collapse. What adds to the intrigue is that while the cities were abandoned, the Maya people did not disappear. Their descendants still live in the region today, preserving elements of their vibrant culture. But the Maya are not the only ones who vanished without a trace. What about a ship found adrift in the Atlantic, its crew gone and its fate shrouded in mystery? The Mary Celeste. The Mary Celeste, a massive vessel weighing nearly 300 tons, began its ill-fated voyage from New York Harbor to Genoa, Italy, on the 7th of November, 1872. Aboard the ship were Captain Benjamin Briggs, his wife Sarah, their 2-year-old daughter Sophia, and a crew of 8 experienced sailors. But just 4 weeks later, on the 5th of December, the British ship Dei Gratia made a baffling discovery, spotting the Mary Celeste drifting aimlessly roughly 400 miles east of the Azores. Even stranger, the ship was undamaged and contained 6 months' worth of provisions, enough to support its passengers for the entire journey. Yet the lifeboat was missing, and several feet of water sat in the hold. The mystery deepens when you consider the ship's troubled history. Initially named the Amazon, the ship had endured a string of unfortunate events before being renamed. Despite widespread speculation and a thorough investigation of the Dei Gratia crew, no evidence of foul play was ever uncovered. In the 12 years that followed, Mary Celeste changed ownership multiple times before meeting an end in Haiti. Its last captain deliberately ran it aground in an attempt to collect insurance money, a scam that failed. Yet, even as the ship itself disappeared, the enigma of the Mary Celeste endures. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for being with us. Leave a comment, like to show your support, and remember to hit that subscribe button for more exciting videos. See you next time.